Morning, morning. I have a different one for you. I'm gonna tell all you. When I tell all you, you're gonna kill all you. They coming for all you. Partner, all this joke, all the think I'm making, I didn't believe all this thing, Partner, you catch me a few years ago with Dread. I go see all this thing. Is bullshit, boy. Nah, don't take that in, boy. Don't take that in, boy. That is nonsense, man. It's nonsense they talking, All them fella them with aluminum foil hat and thing. That is what I is, boy. It's one set of blasted bullshit. Don't listen to them. But partner, the more I research and the more I read, the more I see. This ain't no joke, They had a thing that come out 3 days ago or so, something like that. Bill Gates security team and thing, they get escorted off of the White House lawn. They get escorted out the White House. Yeah, they throw them out the White House. But what them I tell all you is the same time them throw them out, they escort Bill Gates at the back into the White House for a private meeting with Donald Trump. I ask all you, who's the first one to push? Who's the first one to bring out them vaccine thing? Wasn't Bill Gates, Who's the one that say we get it done in record time? They say it couldn't be done and we get it done. I get it done. There was Donald Trump who said that. And it was Donald Trump himself that said that. Go back and look, Dread. Go back and look. You see himself say that, It's he self said that. Them telling on your mRNA is just a vaccine. No, boy. No, Dread. A vaccine is made from a live virus that is used. They use the virus to create an antibody. That is a virus. mRNA is something else, That used to make permanent changes to your system. Them thing got attached to your DNA and make change to your body. But they don't listen. They fool all our way, boy. I get 2 days so, and I realize I say, something ain't right, And then they come and say, take a booster. Say, not one answer that me touching this thing again. Nah, boy. I had a friend, a old lady I used to work with, a older woman. Nice woman, real nice woman. And this woman she was the coach of a football team, She used to play football and thing, boy. Old and she could play football, Get a real boot some ball, But anyway, she get that vaccine there, so. And then she get a booster shot. Partner, the woman walking around with a walker now, Walker. She can't walk. She had damage and all kind of thing. But yeah, man, them know. When you feel Bill Gates and all of them, all you ever hear Agenda 2030? You know what that is? They want to reduce the population of the world to $500 million. And them control all the wealth. Them control all the land. I love this place where they come to you, Anyway, that's what they want to do. And all they feel they ain't doing it. You feel so, Well, Mr. Donald Trump had a meeting with Bill Gates. The Gates Foundation. What the blasted computer man know about vaccine and thing, boy? What he know? And when he come out and say, we could put the mRNA vaccine in food, genetically modified food, we could put it in there so you get it and you don't even know. Who's the largest owner of farmland in the United States? Bill Gates. Bill Gates just come out with a patch, what he called something called nano needle, that is slow release mRNA vaccine into your system, and they're going to use it as a vaccine passport. Like that kiss me ass thing, how you doing? You get COVID shot, and then you turn around and you show them a ticket and say, hey, look, I get, you know. They go do that. That coming next. What else he come out with his he call it electronic tattoo, where your body control everything. Control the bank, you control, yeah, no cell phone, you know. Use the cell phone. Things sound like science fiction and thing, but it's a real thing, you know. Everything go through there. Bank, all your ID, your passport and everything is on you, you know, on that tattoo. Donald Trump coming on and say, yeah, he's fighting for people's health, man. He coming in to make everybody healthy. But it's he herself. It's he herself turn around and release it, you know. Knowing them do no kind of trial run and thing, you know. Testing, them do no testing, you know. None. No testing them do, boy. But he push and say, hey, we releasing it in record time. COVID going to kill all these people. Yeah. The COVID shot killing people. They tell all you need ventilator, man. Ventilator, you need a ventilator. If you ain't get, you go dead, boy. You need a ventilator. When it come out, kiss me ass door lock up there. This kiss me ass door tight there. So when it come out, partner, it was the ventilator that was killing people, Judge. The ventilator self killing people, you know. That's what come out. But everybody forget quick. Your memory short. All your memory short. Now them talking about bringing back mRNA vaccine. Partner, that thing that's changed your blasted DNA, you know. What do you think the mark of the beast could be? It go change you. You ain't go be what God make you anymore. That is what they've been telling all you. It had a pathologist in Italy there, so a couple days ago, they released this a couple days ago. A pathologist in Italy. He said that what he find is that the mRNA vaccine, this mRNA, what it does is attack the pineal gland. The pineal gland in your head, not the one in your jockey shorts, but attack the pineal gland and renders it useless. Well, the pineal gland is responsible for hormone production, and he said it's more prevalent in youth and the elderly. Now what does it do? Help you with impulse control. Help you with impulse control. And you wonder why all them kiss me ass children can't control themselves. Why all them shooting and killing each other and thing. All them outside who like a bunch of jackass watching thing on TikTok and believing every lie they telling them. Alright, Judge. They know this, You know how much million people get killed because of that shot? And they're bringing out a next one, man. That coming next, They're bringing out the next one. They have one, they say, for a combination drug for the flu. Flu something, But you can't remember, it's flu something, And here's what they find. Scientists and doctors who testing it, they say that thing has some of the most aggressive form of cancer. It will cause some of the most aggressive form of cancer known to man. Yeah. But they go force it on all you. They can tell you to take it. It's not only that, it attacks your heart. It will cause heart attack. It will kill all you. So what I'm saying, you know? But listen to them. All your children born, they're chucking up all your children as the kiss me ass child born there. So take this, take that, take this. Partner, they follow the Bible and think back in them live to all kind of 300, 400 years old and they may have that, you know. Yeah, 1950s. Go look at video from 1950s. Children and things playing outside. Look at all them children, look how they look. They fit, you know. They fit, you know. Nah, boy. I'm going to tell all you, take this and take that. Them I want you growing your food. You hear what they're doing in Canada and places there, so? They want to ban your home garden. Don't grow food. Because that causes carbon. It releases carbon in the atmosphere. Don't grow your own food. Because that will release carbon. But you could grow it if you pay for carbon capture. And who controlling that? That is me as a company called Brookfield. Pay for it, man. Yeah. Pay for carbon capture. The same kiss me as carbon that plant does rely on to breathe, you know. Believe them, John. But that's what they're doing. They're telling them, don't do that. Don't grow home garden. If they see it, they're fining you. Thousands of dollars. They're fining you for that. Don't grow food. Then I want you growing food. Partner, you going back in the 1950s and things like that. People in her front yard, you know. 40s and 50s, people in her front yard, you know. The whole front yard was like a garden, you know. They have fruit and vegetable and all kind of thing. I remember one the first time I stepped foot in Canada. First time, it was in late 80s, boy, I think. Late 80s or so. Anyway, I remember when I first come to Canada, so boy, every other tree I see on the road is apple tree, you know. Apple and pear and thing like that. All along the road, you know. Partner used to walk down the road and pick apple and eat it, you know. But they cut them all down. And here's why. Here's what they say. It's not environmentally friendly because it's leaving too much waste. And then they was telling you that decomposing plant matter and thing on the ground causing the ozone layer to get bigger. The hole in the ozone to get bigger. That is the bullshit them telling all you. That science teacher that tell the whole class, eh? I mean, here's what you see. He said, me tell you something. If it had a little hole the size of a pin in the ozone layer, if it had a pin-sized hole in the ozone layer, everybody in the world go dead. That is what he say. And he say it go take no 20 years, 30 years, and 50 years. It go happen quick. It's like putting a hole in a bag. Full of bag with water. Take a plastic bag, a big plastic bag, eh? And take a pencil and push a hole in it. And fill it. And keep filling it. Partner, the pressure will get so much you go bust the bag wide open, eh? Fast, it go happen quick. You see, that's exactly what happened with the ozone. Once it have a little hole, and you have solar radiation coming through, it go start to cook the planet from the inside. It go rip that hole wide open, and once it start to hit everything below dead, you know, nothing will survive. It will kill everything. It'll cook the planet from the inside. You go be dead within a year. It'll destroy the planet from within a year. That ain't happen. Look at Al Gore with his ass telling everybody by the year 2020 sea level go rise so much and this go rise and that go happen and they go have this and you know the planet go warm up 10 degrees and what kind of bullshit them telling all that. But nothing happened. The same thing them say in the 70s when they wanted to increase the price of oil. Same thing them say. Carbon. They take out lead from gas to say, nah, it causing acid rain. Nah. causing nothing. It was better for your car. Your car was running better. Yeah, had to replace it so often. The gas don't burn as fast. But now they put in ethanol and all kind of thing in your gas. You fill your tank there so today, partner, by next week, so you get your tank empty, you know. But back then, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all. When I tell you, when I say me, I trust that man at all. Me, I trust none of them. Not one government official I trust. I don't trust no man in government at all, brother. I don't trust none of them. Because you see, I see them like all them pastor and thing and all you just see, yeah. They there and they preaching, man, and they talking God this and God that and God this and God that. If you want to know what coming, spend $50, spend $100 and buy my book. And I go tell you everything. I go tell you what God expect of you and what God want this and this. Buy my book, buy my course, pay for this, pay for that. The word of God is free, you know. The word of God is free. I go tell you, man, and them living in mansion and thing, you know. Look how much of them have private plane and mansion and limousine and driver and all kind of thing, you know. But they go check out your eye. You think government any different, Dread? None of them different, you know. None of them. Me, I care what you believe, Dread. You have to follow the truth. The truth is truth. My father born and raised and grew up in a Hindu household, you know. Hindu. My father. But now my father's a Christian, boy. My father's a Christian. I want to ask him why. He said when he went to school, when he went to university, he studied history. He studied history, among other things. And he said, I sit back and I decide to read for myself and see for myself. He said, I read the Bhagavad Gita. I read the Quran. I read the Bible. He said, I read everything and I read it twice to make sure. And he said, the only one there that have truth in it is nothing but truth. And verifiable truth. Not just hearsay. Not just shit talk. The only one that have verifiable truth is the Bible. You look at all of them that talk about Jesus. Christ consciousness. Then Buddhists say he was a Buddha. The Muslims say he was the man of God. He's the word of God. He's the Messiah. He's a prophet. But yet they go deny him. They may know what Messiah mean. Every last one of them book give him credit, you know. Every last 100. And who he credit? God. Nobody else. Nobody else. So if all of them talking about he so, why I following you? Like I tell you, I grew up in a Muslim household, you know. I grew up with a mix of everything. My grandmother was a Muslim. She brother was a imam. I used to go by the house and think he had 3 wives and all kind of thing, you know. He had shelf with books upon books. Boy, it looked like 100 a book, eh? The hadiths, the tafsir, all of them line up, man. And he could tell you what was in every book, you know. I grew up with that. My grandfather was a Christian. was a Christian. Every Christmas is a piece of porky one, you know. My grandmother never eat it, boy. Never touch it, but she would have cook it, eh? She would have cook it, but she ain't go touch it. Man is a Hindu. Was a Hindu. Where she sold, she gone. But let me tell you something, before my grandmother was dead and buried, she was going to church, you know. She was going to church. Before my aunt, God bless her soul. Before she dead and gone, she was in church, you know. She wasn't by pundit. She was in church. God say in the book, if one prophecy is a lie, everything is a lie. Don't trust it. It's heresy. If a man claims to be a prophet and he wrong once, he ain't no prophet, he's a witch. That's what the Bible say, you know. So if God telling all you this and this and this and this and this go happen, and so far everything happen, you know. Everything they see happen. I remember science when I was growing up, they say it never had no flood. Never had no flood. Never had no flood. And all of a sudden they're saying, yeah, well, you know, it really had a flood. And them, all them dinosaur and thing, them finding sedimentary rock and thing, where that come from? Boy, that is silt, boy. That come from the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the river. All the mud cover all the ass, and all them finding the same thing, you know. Every last one of them. But them finding seashell and thing up on the top of Mount Everest, boy. That had no flood, right? Them tell all you we come from monkey and all kind of thing. Evolution. Alright, Dread. But how come them kiss me as monkey all they have their soul evolve no more? Would it stop? If that's the case, white and monkey and thing. But evolution, man. Evolution. They tell you this animal turn into that animal, turn into that, turn into a dog. Me I see no evolution since then. I see modification, but me I see no evolution. And the modification I see is by the hands of man, not by the hand of God. But listen to that. Listen to Darwin. Darwin are atheists. The Council of 13, all of them is atheists, you know. All them scientists and them, you know. You see, science is a way trying to prove everything without God, but you can't do that, boy. Because me, I care how much money I have. Me, I care how smart you feel you is. You can't do nothing, boy. You could do nothing on your own. You can't do anything without He. You could plant a seed there so you can't make it grow, you know. You could do everything you want, Dread. You could fertilize it, you could put manure, you could do all kind of things, Dread, and that thing ain't gonna grow, you know. You can't make it grow. You can't do nothing, and if it grow, you can't make it fruit, Dread. You could do everything. You could prune, you could cut, you could shape, you could... Nah. You can't make it fruit. And you can't make the fruit ripe faster than it want to. You can't do one ass, boy. But science could tell all you this. Them telling you we going to the moon and thing, we going here. But none of them never step one kiss me ass foot on the moon, boy. It's a lie. It has something called the Van Allen radiation belt. At its thinnest part, is over 24,000 miles long. Anything that go through there go kill it. They don't survive. The radiation there is lethal. It will kill you. But I'm going to the moon, man. And the same fella who they say stepped foot on the moon come out and say it was a lie. What you see was an animation. It never happened. They couldn't go. They never do it. But I'm chucking out all the eye, we go into space and we go in here and we went to the moon and we do this, man. It's lie they feeding all your propaganda. Propaganda, just propaganda. I tell all you, put all your faith in the hands of man, boy. Or you go fall, you know. You put your life in their hands, you go dead, you know. Don't trust them, Dread, you know. Don't trust them at all, boy. Don't trust them people. Because you see the things them chucking up all your children and thing with, they're killing all your children. They're sterile, them ain't gonna have no children, you know. Them ain't gonna have no children. They slowly killing all of we, boy. So they can come and take up everything. But hey, Dread, my heart good, you know. My heart good, Dread. My soul ready, you know. Them kill me, them doing me a favor, Dread. Because I know where I going. I know exactly where I going. And me afraid to open my mouth and talk. Me afraid at all. What is the worst you could do me is take my life, partner. You do that, you do me a favor, yes? Because I going home. I going home. Well, you're afraid. Love your life. The samurai had a saying, you know, before they go into battle. He who loves his life will surely lose it. And he who welcomes death will surely live. Don't worship the things of this world, boy. Because it's the devil that's control this world, eh? The devil control this world. And when the Bible say principalities of evil and wickedness, they're talking about government. They're talking about institution. They're talking about all music and TV and all them things. All of them is parted, boy. All of them is parted. All of them. But I hear all kind of thing and I see all kind of thing, eh? Same government out there so saying we acknowledge two-state solution, Palestine, innocent people. Partner, go on Twitter now. Go on Twitter and look up the October 7 massacre video. The government released the full video. They release it. And this GoPro, you know, this come from themselves. Not from Israel, you know. See how them kiss me ass people get on. Them there. Them peaceful people there, so. Man, they kill a man in front of children, Dread. Right in front of two children, you know. Eating breakfast there in their jockey shorts. They come in and they start to shoot up the place. The man get shoot up, he run into the he run to a bomb shelter there, so. And as he run, a fella come over the fence there, so, and fling a grenade inside of the man, jump on top of the two children to save them, you know. They kill a man. And then they had the children sit down inside of there. One child lost his eye. The next one, he get his foot mash up and thing. Children bawling and crying and thing there, so boy. And this man come and walk in the fridge and ask him if they have wine in the fridge. And start to eat the food and drink up the cokes and all kind of thing inside there, so, and laughing, eh? Peaceful people, man. Peaceful people. They take a pregnant woman, boy. They rape she. They cut she belly open and they stab up the child inside her she. Before they cut she head off. Next fella talking, they hold him, they say they grab a little girl, a young girl, real young, and about 8 of them raped she, And he said the last one to rape she was his father. His father raped she. Big smile on his face, His father raped she. And what happened after? Oh, after he shoot she in she head. Peaceful people, Dread, peaceful. And all you believe in this kiss me ass bullshit. Propaganda, Dread, propaganda they feeding all you. Same thing with this COVID. Same thing with mRNA vaccine. Same thing with food. Pardon all this genetically modified food and thing. They could put the vaccine thing in your food. You're getting it and you even know. And you wonder how come all them trend and them acting stupid, boy. Now you know why. That pathologist in Italy see it attacking the pineal gland, which is responsible for hormone production. They can't control themselves. All of them like a bunch of rabid dog, See 13-year-old, 14-year-old going inside shop and thing and stabbing up people and shooting people and thing and them laughing, them think it's a joke, They think it's a joke. Two young men, they thief a car there so and they driving. It had a old police fella riding his bike on the side of the road there so getting exercise now. They watch him and say, bunks him down, bunks him down. They bunks the man down, they run him over, they kill him, and then caught they laughing, They think it's a joke, Dread. And who was the first one to push to release the shot? Who was the one who say, yeah, man, we bring it out record time. They say it couldn't happen. We make it happen. I make it happen. Exact words. I make this happen. It was Mr. Trump himself, And who meeting with Bill Gates? Regular? Mr. Trump himself, man. Who was on Epstein Island? Almost as much time as Bill Clinton. Bill Gates himself, man. Even the ex-wife come out and say that is why she leave the ass. That is why she leave, because he see what happened on Epstein Island. She see it. And she leave the ass. But listen to them, Dread. Listen to them. Them are all your dotish. They have all like a bunch of wild animal. All you drag up, all you raise up. All you know how to behave. But let me tell all you. All them Venezuelan in your country. When them militias are to attack Trinidad and Tobago, so let me see what all you gonna do. Let me see what all you gonna do. Don't listen to them mother ass way. Them go kill all you, boy. Them don't care about all you. Them worship money. They worship the work of their own hands. And any man who worship anything other than God, only one place for here. Any man who want to take credit and give credit to himself, partner, it have one place for you, You give credit to God. You credit God. I always say if you have a good day, bad day, or indifferent, it don't matter, You're blessed to have a day. Because Lord Father had to get here, The Lord Father had to get to you. He gotta take you home and say, alright, judgment time. How you live your life. You worthy to go into heaven? How much good you think you do? You think you do enough to get in there? Read the book. Not one man worthy, not one upon the face of the earth worthy, not even the kiss me as Pope himself. Not one worthy. All have fallen short of the glory of God. Every single man, woman, and child. Is not by your works, you know. It's not enough good you could do to get in there, you know. But by faith and grace, by your faith and by His grace, you are allowed in there, you know. I'm telling you, all them people evil, boy. All of them, All of them evil, boy. Don't trust them. Don't trust them, people. As important as the last video was with Venezuela and thing, this one just as important. Because this one involves your soul, you know. You feel it's just them Venezuelan coming to kill all you, boy. All your own government want to kill all you too, boy. All your own government want to kill all you. None of them different. Don't trust them pharmaceutical company and all them things. The kind of drugs and things that really helping all of them go ban, you know. So if all you had the money, I suggest all you stock up, you know. Stock up on ivermectin, stock up on fenbendazole, stock up on potassium iodine. That good for nuclear radiation, that good for radiation. Stock up on all them things. Make sure you have it. When you buy your food, don't go grocery store and buy food, you know. Buy it from the market. Go by the market, Dread. Go by them farmers and them and buy your food there. So you know what's going in your food. You buy them food from this one and from that one. Look at your food, Dread. You go see on it. Genetically modified. All kind of thing they put in your food, you know. All kind of thing them putting in your food, Dread. You feel like I have no consequence? But them telling you don't drink raw milk and thing, don't do this, that go kill you. Boy, is it regular drinking raw milk, you know? Have a lady right by the market there, so they sell raw milk. I'll buy milk right there and come home and drink it. I have my child drinking that. I have my wife drinking that. But now we grow up drinking that, you know. Never get sick and things so. Once they see pasteurization go kill this bacteria and that bacteria and this. Never seeing that water which is too pure has no fish. Water which is too pure has no fish. Tell all you put mouthwash and thing and wash out your mouth, kill all the bacteria in your mouth. Yeah, man. Listen to them, and what science find out? That same mouthwash again, all you're killing all the good bacteria in your mouth and leaving the bad one and causing heart problems and all kind of thing. Look that one up, eh? Look it up. Them poisoning all your body. Them go kill all of you, yes? Then they go run and hide inside the bunker. They go hide, man. They go run, and they go hide. They may hiding from we, you know. They may hiding from we, boy. Tell all you watch yourself, don't trust them. And take everything them tell you with a grain of salt, you know. Nah, boy. Take everything them tell you with a pound of salt, boy. Don't listen to them mother ass at all, we. At all. All of them is liar, boy. All of them is liar. All of them lying to all you. Don't listen to them, Alright, Jed. This is a different one. I hope all you get something out of it. If all you don't believe me, go and do your due diligence, boy. Go and research, go and look it up yourself. And you go see. You go see for yourself. As always, love my Trinbagonian brothers and sisters. I love all of you. I love all of you. God bless all my Trinbagonian brothers and sisters. God bless all you. Take it easy, Jed.